Okay, part two. It won't let me take more than like 8 or 10 minutes to that, so I'm hurrying up, okay? I promise. There is a few little things we do want to go over, and of course, today is about Kim and about us helping her until she can get back on her feet. She is one of the sweetest, kindest hearts that you'll ever meet. And you know, Kim does really beautiful work, very exquisite things, and she is really, you know, for the last few weeks, she hasn't been able to be working but a few hours a day because of her back. She's got like two herniated discs, I think is what it's. I'm not sure if it's bulged or herniated, but anyway, it's one of those. And anybody that's had any back problems know that that's just the most horrible thing ever. But so she'd been limited so far for a few weeks anyway. Then the RSV came back down. She was very, very sick from that. She still can barely whisper and talk. They told her that it would be 6 to 8 weeks. She did test negative for it yesterday, maybe, so she's not exactly positive with it anymore, but the recovery is a very long process, very long and difficult process, and the RSV is very contagious, so Janie had to leave. Janie had been down there, I think, for quite a while helping her and Marty both, and they've been such great friends to her, and she's her admin, and she does everything for her on her page and everything that above and beyond what anybody is responsible to do, you know, and I just thank her for that because she's really been a great friend to her. So anyway, the description will be in there. Put that on there. I'll give you a basic script. I want to make a list on my page and put it on Janie's page also. When you do get on, please ask them to join our groups, our pages. That's where we're going to be sharing this stuff. And so somebody can just sit and watch all day long. Not only that, if they want to go back and watch somebody again, they can go on there and get that person during that day. I'm going to make a list that has your name of your business, your name, and then a link to your place, okay? So a link to your, you know what I mean. It's been a long day, guys. A link to your page, okay? So I'm going to do that, and that way it'll be easy for them to get up with you. You can mention a couple times in your live. Don't feel like, you know, you can mention a couple times if they'd like to follow you. We would love to have them as a follower. But you do need to ask them about mine and Janie's page to make sure they go on there. Ask them to go to Kim's page and show it some love. We don't want to make the day about us. You know, I know it's all about doing for her, but it's good for us to have the exposure also. But I found out if somebody wants to follow you, they're going to find you. You know, if they really like you, there's nothing going to stop them. So it's okay to ask them maybe once, maybe twice. But after that, just kind of let it go, because I will try to at least put it in the comments if somebody asks, or at least one time. But if they do ask again, I'll try to put it in there again, okay? So it's not like we don't want them to follow you. We do want them to follow you. But let's just don't hound them about trying to go follow you, okay? If you don't mind. Okay. Another thing is, it's not about all your affiliations. It's not all about everything that you sell. If somebody asks you what kind of paint or whatever products that you're using, feel free to tell them. It's not that at all. We don't want, but and it's very understandable, but I've seen this before, so it's why I have to say it. And I know it's kind of, some of us know, some of us don't. But when you get on there, don't get on there and say, hey, I'm Michelle Fields, and I've got 10 affiliates, and I would just love you to come and follow me and just buy all my stuff. I know, there's nobody on here that I think would do that, but I just had to say it for my own well-being, okay? If somebody asks you, though, please do say, you know, it's Dixie Belle, it's Paint Pixie, it's whatever it is, you know, plaster paint, whatever it is that you're using, please feel free to go ahead and tell them that kind of stuff. It's not an issue, but just don't make it a big sales pitch for it, okay? Tell them go to your link tree and it'll take you right to it. That's fine with us too. Just don't focus on just blowing yourself way up, if you don't mind. Just, you know, kind of be low key. Let everybody know it's about her. Let everybody just have fun and enjoy each other, and let them see. You don't know how many already messages that I've got thanking me for trying to do this, and then thanking me for all the creators who are getting together and showing that they really do support and love each other. And honestly, out of everybody I asked, there was only a handful, maybe 4 or 5, that had either other plans or something going on. They were very apologetic, and they wanted to make sure that they had the donation link to do that, to be able to make a donation. So we understand, and don't feel like that you have to tie all 4 days up for this event for your own purpose like we would in a normal event. We wouldn't actually spend that day doing anything else or going live on our own page. We understand there's so much going on right now, and we are tickled for the hour that you're giving us. Now, we'd prefer you not really try to go, do a lot that day, or especially while the event's going on. But after the event, whatever, it's your deal. Do whatever you want to do. But if you can, just that day that you're in the event, if you can help not do anything else, that's fine. Tell them who's going to be coming on next. Make sure you look at your graphics. Make sure write it down, If you don't know how to get the description into your, let me say this real quick. With the description that's in there, all you have to do is copy and paste it, okay? So copy it, and then whenever you get ready to go live, above your live button, there'll be a description there that you can write something like, hey, I'm going live, come join me, whatever. Just copy and paste that onto that, and it will all show up. And so that will have their information that they need, so that we won't have to keep dropping so many links. We will keep dropping links, but for the most part, it will be very helpful if they can just go up there and look at that description, okay? Let me see here. Okay, let's go follow each other too. Whoever's in these groups and stuff, let's really try to go follow and be, make a new friend. There's some people on there that I don't know exactly, and I'm very grateful that I've got to have some contact with them anyway, and I'm hoping we can be friends, and I'm hoping we can work together in the future. So I'm very thankful to meet the new people that I haven't met before. And a lot of us, we do know each other, but some people don't. So get in there and in their group and introduce yourself and let everybody know, you're friendly, and then, some people can't read the comments exactly as good as others. That's fine. If you can have somebody there to read them for you, or I'll help in the comments if I have to repeat, or if I'll answer to my best of abilities, whatever it is. But afterwards, just tell them you will definitely go back, read through everything, and make sure that they, you haven't overlooked them or anything. Now, at that time, if somebody's asked for your link to your page or something, feel free to put it in there. You're not live and it's over, and it's fine. Then I think it'd be just fine to do that. But do go back and answer questions and stuff. For one thing, the viewer really likes that, and that might be the one thing that makes them just come on to you and be the most faithful viewer you've ever had. So, okay, another thing I'd like to say, and I don't think I said it a while ago because I don't think it's written over here. Maybe I did say it, I don't know. But if you don't mind, please send me your cell phone numbers. I will not be calling you unless it's an absolute emergency, and I will not be giving your phone number to anybody. I won't give addresses or anything that I have to other people, because that's a private issue, and I wouldn't do that. So, if there's anything that I have not went over that you have questions about, please message me. Please send your numbers in a private message also. And you guys, I'm getting off here so my video won't be too long. Let's have fun, enjoy it, and see you tomorrow.